I hope you enjoyed that short demo of low light footage with the One X2. If you want to walk around your city and capture low light footage, then you can just copy the settings you saw at the beginning of this video. The key to high quality low light footage is to use manual exposure settings and set the ISO and shutter speed manually. If you use auto exposure settings at night, then your video will appear very noisy and blurry. Watch the demo footage back and you will see that the ISO is either set to 200 or 400. If there is plenty of ambient light, then I set the ISO to 200, and if there is not enough ambient light, then I set the ISO to 400. If you use auto exposure settings, then the camera will set the ISO to something crazy like ISO 800, 1600 or even higher, and this will introduce plenty of noise in your video. Remember, the lower the ISO, the less amount of noise in your video. In the shots where I'm walking with the selfie stick, I need to set the shutter speed 4 times the frame rate to avoid my video becoming blurry. So in this case, I set the shutter speed to 1/120 because 30 frames per second times 4 equals 120. But because I live in Europe, there is one extra step to avoid light flickering. The shutter speed needs to be a multiple of 25 and not 30. So I'm going to change the shutter speed to the next lowest shutter speed, which is a multiple of 25. So in this case, 1/100, and now I can start recording. If I use auto exposure settings, then the shutter speed will be automatically set to 1/30, and this will cause my video to become really blurry. In a nutshell, if you want to walk around and film low light footage and avoid light flickering, then set the shutter speed to 1/100 in Europe and set the shutter speed to 1/120 in the USA. This is a very quick explanation of how manual exposure settings work, but if you want to master manual exposure settings during the day and night and never record blurry footage again, then click the link in the video description which says Avoid Blurry Video Cheat Sheet, and on this page are several videos which show you how to use manual exposure settings, and there's a download link to the cheat sheet itself. The Insta360 Christmas sale is on at the moment until 14th December, and there is currently 10% off the One X2. If you click the special affiliate link which Insta360 gave me in the video description, then you will also get 2 free accessories with your order. And even if you click the link after the sale, you'll still get at least 1 free accessory. I used the Insta360 Monopod to capture the shots you saw in this video. I used the selfie stick by itself when I was walking around, and I used the selfie stick with the rest of the monopod to go hands-free. I love using the Insta360 selfie stick for time shifts. One, because it extends to 150 centimeters, so I can see above the crowd, and secondly, because it has these rubber rings which will lock the tube into place, so there's no chance of the selfie stick collapsing down on you. So I'll leave a link to the Insta360 Monopod in the video description, and you can get it on Insta360 Shop or Amazon. That's it for this video. Hit the like button if you learned something new. Have fun with your One X2 in low light. I'd love to see the shots you create, so feel free to tag me on Instagram so I can see them and share them on my stories. And I'll see you in the next video.